The simplest one is something my grandfather taught me. And my grandfather only had eighth grade. And he was from Puerto Rico, born and raised. And he was a businessman on his own. And what he did, he taught me that success equal desire and opportunity. But listen to this. You can have all the desire you want, a lot of desire, but you don't get an opportunity. What's happening? You can be successful. So you need that opportunity. And what do? You sit down and wait for it? My grandfather said, no, you make it. And that is the difference between coming with different heritage or generational gaps in how we think things. And for me, I think that I will create my own opportunity. So success equal opportunity and desire. Making that desire stay even through resiliency and then multiply by motivation. And if you're motivated and you have the desire and you can create that opportunity, you will be successful. So that is my formula. Success equal opportunity plus desire, and you multiply it through motivation. Through that formula, I've been able to apply it in different settings in my life, but also I also believe that we have to have a vision board, something physically that we can look. And for me, mapping it out with having children or taking them for vacation, having a life outside of work. And of course, I work hard, become a workaholic by trade, but having the time for children and then now for grandchildren is extremely important because if that time is not given to you back. And I have many regrets too. I spent a lot of time with the military and doing a lot of deployments and stuff, and I was not able to be with my kids as much. That opportunity presents itself differently as a grandmother. And my goodness, that's such a fun opportunity to do. But if you think about it, if we take the time to address things not in a vacuum, but balance our life, we are able to do and accomplish anything we want. And so one thing that we can do is grabbing a notepad and writing your story. I will write, this is 1990. I was in combat at that time. When I got out of combat, that was the Gulf War, in a tank division called Third Armored Division, led by General Funk. I will come out and I will write. After I get out of here, I'm going back to college. I want to study international law and politics and things like that so I can go back and work in diplomacy because I was interested in that at that time. And so I will write what I wanted to do and each aspect, how I make myself diverse into my destiny. Also having time for pets like you're showing right now. I have 4 dogs and they require time and love. And the more I spend time with them, I actually learn so much from them as well. So everything that we do, once we have a vision board or we create that semantics of what we want to do and when we want to do it and map it out, you put it with a pencil because things and accidents can happen. You can get sick, somebody can get ill, like my mom had breast cancer, and I had to stop what I'm doing or deal with it at the same time that I have my other commitments and make sure that I'm not letting any of those balls fall off from the chart that I'm putting myself into. So I think it's a metrics. It's a metrics of things that we need to be thinking of and creating for ourselves, but also what is the important thing in life. And I think that is time with people. And the more I think about it, the more time I have with others that I can inspire and can motivate them to be more of what they're coming here on earth. What is their purpose? And a lot of time people don't have that purpose. If you don't have that purpose, you cannot assume what are your goals and you cannot write them down. But if you can write it down, then guess what? You're probably going to commit to it because you believe it. And if you believe it, you can achieve it and you can make a difference.